Think of a generative AI model like a brilliant master chef. They can invent these wildly creative recipes right on the fly, but they desperately need a precise digital scale to make exact, reliable measurements. That's exactly what we're looking at today in this explainer.
To get you completely ready for the AI 901 exam, we've got a really clear roadmap. We're going to cover the need for tools, understand the model context protocol, look at the Azure Language MCP server, set up an agent in the Foundry portal, connect our language tool, and finally, dive into a real-world text analysis scenario. Let's just jump right into our first concept.
Section 1. The need for tools. Moving beyond generative AI.
You see, while an agent can use a generative AI model to perfectly understand and generate language, that model alone just cannot perform text analysis tasks that require rigid, structured outputs. It needs a tool to help it do that. Notice the technical shift we're making here. A generative model is entirely focused on reasoning and generating text. But adding Azure Language and Foundry tools gives the agent consistent and predictable text analysis functionality. Now, for your AI 901 exam, here is your spotter keyword. Are you ready? Deterministic analysis. If a test question asks how to get consistent, structured, and predictable text analysis from an agent, the answer is absolutely adding a tool for deterministic analysis. So, how do we actually connect these tools?
Section 2. Understand MCP, which stands for the Model Context Protocol. Remember our chef who needs that digital scale? Well, MCP is basically the universal power adapter that lets them plug in absolutely any appliance without needing to rewire the entire kitchen.
In plain English, the Model Context Protocol is an open standard. It defines exactly how AI agents connect to external tools and data sources. So instead of writing custom integration code for every single new service an agent needs, you just connect the agent to an MCP server. That server already exposes those capabilities in a totally standard way. It's a real game changer.
Looking at the architecture, MCP uses a really simple client-server model. The MCP client is your AI agent, which is sending out requests. The MCP server is the service actually exposing the tools. It just listens and then returns a structured result. The server might respond by providing data, like sentiment scores or key phrases, or by actually taking an action, like processing a whole batch of documents. This is absolutely crucial because it keeps your agent's logic perfectly clean. All right, let's look at the specific server Microsoft provides for language.
Section 3. The Azure Language MCP server. This acts as our managed service bridge between your agent and the full suite of Azure Language features, things like named entity recognition, sentiment analysis, and language detection.
Because the server follows the open MCP standard, your agent calls these language analysis tools using the exact same protocol it uses for any other MCP server. Now here is a massive AI 901 exam spotter, so definitely keep this in mind. You do not need to call the Azure Language REST API directly. And you absolutely do not need to manage authentication tokens in your agent code. No way. The MCP server handles all that heavy lifting for you. So now that we know what the server actually does, let's look at how we set it up.
Section 4. Foundry Portal Agent Setup. Building the agent. Setting this up is exactly like creating a beautifully clean workstation in our professional kitchen before we start cooking.
To build an agent that uses Azure Language, you always start in the Foundry portal by deploying a model. That's step 1. Once your base model is deployed, your second step is just to save it as an agent. Simple as that.
Up in the top right corner of the playground, you'll see a purple button labeled Save as Agent. Clicking this brings up the Create an Agent dialog, where you just provide an agent name. For the AI 901 exam, you absolutely have to remember this workflow. You must also remember that the name you provide here actually serves as its unique identifier in the API. Okay, so once the agent is saved, we can finally equip it with our tools.
Section 5. Connecting the language tool. We are plugging this directly into the agent right within the Foundry playground.
You can add the Azure Language MCP server as a tool by simply clicking Add under the Tools section. Step 1 is to search your tools for Azure Language in Foundry Tools. Then Step 2 is to just configure the connection.
During configuration, pay close attention to the parameters field asking for your Foundry resource name. This is another huge AI 901 exam spotter. A Foundry resource provides a unified environment that already includes access to language tools. So if an exam question asks if you need to create a separate, brand new Azure Language resource just to access the MCP server, the answer is an emphatic no. You simply configure the connection using your existing Foundry resource name. The whole shebang is right there. With the tool connected, let's see this in action.
Section 6. Real-world text analysis, achieving structured outputs. In a real-world scenario, like a business process outsourcing center, you might use this exact setup to automatically route incoming support tickets by their detected language, or to scan documents and redact personally identifiable information, PII.
When we look at the final output, the user prompts the agent to extract that PII. Because we connected the MCP server, the agent combines its powerful language reasoning with the strict precision of Azure language. And notice the deterministic output we get back. It extracts the name, phone number, and address perfectly, returning a 99% confidence score for each. That is predictable, structured analysis happening right inside the agent interface.
So, we've successfully given our AI chef the digital scale it needs for precise language measurement using the Model Context Protocol. The question you should really be asking yourself now as an AI builder is, since MCP acts as a universal adapter, what other powerful external data sources or tools could you plug in next to give your agent even more capabilities?